Hi everyone, it's Jules, and today I'm going to be doing some gluing in my big Serendipity glue book. This one's a little different than I normally glue in on my channel. I love this one, and I decorated the cover with just some stickers and magazine images, and then I think I put down some sort of something on the front. I think it was that glossy varnish. I think that's what I did. So yeah, this is, can't remember what it's called. You can get them at Michael's. It has the blue cover on it. Been around for forever. So this is the one where I put down big images to start with, and then I'll come back later and put in little images around it that I feel like match. So like right now, see this one, I don't have anything, but she is almost full. I have back to here where I've put in big images. So I've done a lot of work in curating and putting in images. So what I'm going to do today, which you'll kind of get a flip through as I do this, is I've pulled out a bunch of little images that I want to work with and glue with. Let me see if I can get you back. There we go. And let's see how many I have. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. Okay. So the first one I have it was an ad, or I don't know what you want to call it, but marketing for apparently the wife, here, what does it say? Oliva Merrick was a brilliant woman who contributed to the most important publications of her husband, Albert Einstein. But unlike him, she was forgotten. This campaign urges people to raise awareness by posting selfies using Einstein's famous tongue-out pose, and then with the hashtag Nobel for Maliva. So there's different ones, and this is the one I chose. It's a bunch of pink, so it's some art, and she has her tongue out. So I have that one. This one was a ad for snowplow lotion. I just like the snow globe, and I live in Minnesota, so that's very fitting for here. This one is for breast cancer awareness, and those are actually breasts, and that's painted on. So it did say on the bottom something about, you know, if you're worried, if you lose sleep at night about the size of your butt, well, how would you feel if you had a lump? So basically, don't worry about that stuff. Focus on, you know, your boobies. Okay. This is an ad for a Brazilian rock radio station. It's Jimi Hendrix. I don't know what's all happening there. It's a lot. And this was an ad for some fabric made from Cool Premium, but it's Christopher Walken. So he's knitting. I had to use that one. I just like the illustrations in here, San Francisco, and the colors. This one I don't, it's really old actually. Okay, this is from National Geographic, but I've had this one in my stash for a long time. And you know, I don't know, a bunch of animals sitting around together having a picnic. This one I actually had in my bucket upside down because I was going to use this. I'm like, wait a minute, why would I not use this? Hello? So I think I might have accidentally cut off part of it on this side, but that's okay. And then this one I liked. I like the colors, but also that it says pop, because in Minnesota, which I think that is a Midwest thing, we say, so question 1 for you, comment below, do you say pop or soda? I say both, but I went one, I think it was Texas, and I asked where the pop was, and they're like, do you mean soda? And then this one is just a tiny little guy, and it's a little bicycle. I just liked it. And this one is it says California Alamic Brandy. I like the glass and the colors, the blue and the oranges together. So that's what I'm working with here. I'm gonna kind of lay them out, so if I'm going through, I can pick one out. Okay. So actually that pink one, this girl might go right on the front. Might go there. Quickly go through and see if there's any other pink pages. So I am enjoying fall. I met my friend for a walk yesterday. I like that one better, so let's hold that one. And we went to a trail that was just super fun and cool down by the river in St. Paul, so I like that even better. And yeah, it was gorgeous. The colors, the leaves are starting to fall, but then some of the other trees are blooming now, so it's just really pretty. I'm pretty sure within a week or two it's going to be pretty blah though around here, but that's okay. I'm enjoying the fall. I do love winter, so that's okay. Not seeing any other, well, that's pink. Oh, and I like how the writing kind of goes with this is all writing in the background. It just keeps getting better and better. Okay, I think that's it. That's the one. I do have some images back here that I haven't even... No. I'm not even joking. That's not planned. That's Albert Einstein. I could put... Oh my gosh, I have all these over here. I have like 6 of them. I could put them around his face. I have to, don't I? I do. Okay. Okay, well, let's do that. Oh, that is so weird. What I was going to say is I have all these images I have not glued down yet in the back here. So I still have plenty more to work with. And so I called Focus. 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 I called the first book, I think I called it Crunchy, and I think I'm calling this one Serendipity. I think that's what I ended up deciding on. So Happy Accident, which, hello. Do I want to put him on? I kind of like matching the sides somewhat in colors. They don't have to be exact, but let's just put him on a new page. Wow, that's so weird. Serendipity, Synchronicity. I think I'm going to cut off some of the top so I can fit all these guys around it. See, will that work, or do I need to... I don't think maybe I'll do all of them because I don't want to cut off too much of him in the bubbles. Which, how'd they do that? I mean, it had to have been Photoshop, right? A little bit off the side over here, and I think I'm going to put him up in the corner, and then I can go like this. Yep, okay. Well, I wasn't planning on doing that, so this video might be long, or I'll just cut it off. Okay, so I have a question number 2 for you guys, if you're still here. Question 2, I just found this out the other day. So when I was growing up, we used to, when I would stay with my grandparents mostly, is when I would have them, Shirley Temples, and it would be when we'd go out to a restaurant. We probably went out to a restaurant once a week, I would say, and a nice restaurant. Oh, come on. And so we'd always get, as kids, Shirley Temples. And I always thought it was 7-Up, you know, or Sprite with grenadine. I just found out it's supposed to be ginger ale with grenadine. I sent a text to like my cousins and my mom, like, I feel like my whole childhood was a lie. What is happening? And then I asked my friend when we were on our walk yesterday, and she said she thought it was Sprite as well. So maybe that's another Midwest thing. So if you've ever had a Shirley Temple or know what's in them, what do you think is supposed to be in them? I even looked it up on Wikipedia and it said ginger ale. Like, what? What? Okay, I gotta find these other guys. Whoops. Okay. And I think they're going to be down here quite a ways. No, maybe not. There's another Christopher Walken. Where'd they go? Okay, I found them and already cut them up. So let's see. They don't fit quite right. We don't overlap them at all. I think that's all that's going to work, so let's pick our favorites. I don't really like that one. Too bland, I guess. That's a lot of pink, so let's take, I like that one. There and there. Okay. Let's actually bring her down to the corner. There we go. Okay. And she's gonna have to go down. No, she goes down first. Okay. Wow, that was much harder than it needed to be. So I did, my mom and I went on kind of like a fall tour of the St. Paul area, suburb area south of there. So, and it was a really nice, pretty drive. I took all back roads, no interstate, except to get across the river. And then we had lunch at, there's a Jewish deli that's been there since 1949 in St. Paul. So we had lunch there. She had a Reuben and I had a salad. I love their salad because they really chop it up. And it was so funny because all of a sudden I'm sitting there with a view of the cash register, and there's a guy that works the till. You kind of pay, you know, it's a deli, you pay as you either get your meats to go or you're from the restaurant too, you pay at this cash register. And they were super busy Sunday afternoon, and this couple is yelling at the guy that had been sitting at the cash register, the employee, because a guy took $10 out of the cash register. And this man was maybe in his 90s, I would say. He was an older guy. And they were holding on to his arm and they're like yelling, "Manager, manager, come here right away." And the manager comes over. I don't know if he's the manager or what, but, and they're like, "This man was taking money out of the cash register." And the guy's like, okay, so I'm covering up this part. That's okay. But I'm going to slide it over so it's even with this other one. And he's like, "That's okay. That's the owner." I think it was the original owner's son-in-law. But, oh my gosh, look how amazing that is. Ah. I think I'm done for the day. No, I'm just kidding. So it was so funny. I was laughing so hard and I was trying to explain it to my mom because I didn't want to say it too loud. So yeah, I think I already saw a page for this one. But it was a really nice outing. Just gotta savor these, yeah, I'm gonna put that one there. Savor these nice days we have. Today is colder and a little cloudy. So I'm like, here we go. I don't see any more 70s in our forecast, so. I think I talked about the weather every time. Maybe that's a Minnesota thing as well. And like this one, I don't want to cover up that tree, so probably just one or two images here. Oh. So, any red stuff? Not really. she would kind of go with this page. Not crazy about it. I was just thinking the gold with her gold. It's kind of more amber colored though. So we found this, and this guy is big, so it's going to have to be an image that I can cover up a lot of it. So some people I know discovered this margarita mix, and it's made here in Minnesota, so I don't even know if you can get it outside of Minnesota. And you can't even find it hardly at all here in Minnesota. It's hard to find. You can get it at Cub, the Cub liquor store. But if you like margaritas and you like a little bit of spice, I highly recommend it. I'll post a photo here if I remember, or you can leave me a comment down below and I'll let you know what it is. That's probably a better idea. But it was so good. Don't I have red stuff? Nothing red. Oh, blue and orange. So yeah, it's just got it's a jalapeno margarita mix, and it comes frozen, and then you let it thaw out. Oh, Christopher Walken kind of goes here. A little bit. Don't really want to cover up her very much though. That's the problem with these big images. You gotta find little stuff. He is so cute. Or she, I'm not sure. Kind of like that. It has like a graffiti look to it. I'm gonna do that. So yeah, we had those on Friday night. Had a bonfire. I think we had a bonfire. No, what did we do? Did we have a bonfire? I can't remember. Either that or we watched some TV. Might have watched some Dairy Girls on Netflix. Finally is out in the US on Netflix, the 3rd season. I love that show. I love this book. And on Saturday, see how, can you see these are pretty wrinkled? I don't know what I was doing, not paying attention, but I didn't get them very well. I like her there, with matches the blue up there. Or do I like this guy here? Or do I like both? I like both there. Okay. On Saturday we rented a carpet. It's not a shampoo, it's just a carpet cleaner from Home Depot, like a rug doctor, and cleaned our carpets. That was pretty disgusting. We don't even have pets, and it was gross. I think I went over the carpet 3 times, like the main areas, and it was still coming up dirty. And I'm like, I'm just done. I can't do it anymore. But I hadn't done that in a long time, so it probably just needs to be done twice a year or something. If you hear a voice in the background, that is my husband on a conference call. I wonder if they can hear me. Eek! I like this one with these colors, but she's so big. I don't know if she's going to work anywhere. Maybe. Maybe. Christopher Walken's going there. So So I do have a flip through of my other glue book that's very similar to this one on my channel. So if you're plenty of videos on me working on it too, if you're interested in those. It's almost like a keepsake book of capturing images that you really like. Maybe I'm gonna forget. Leave it there. Ooh, blues. Put the butt there. For some reason I'm liking that with this exploding in the background and the snow in there. Just quickly look to see if there's anything else. I think this page. So we watched also on Netflix is Mr. Harrigan's Phone. It's a Stephen King, based on a Stephen King short story that I read and did like, and I really liked the movie. It's not horror-ish at all. Slightly scary, but not bad. It keeps being too wide. Those, yeah, take up the whole room. And again, it must be the one magazine paper that get all crinkly. Nope. Cut a little bit off the top so I'm not cutting off that rose, and I think I'll put it there. So I'm going to try to, on my next video, see if I can get it accomplished when I'm doing my voiceover for the next one on my regular glue book. I think I like how those are sped up, so I think that's how I'm going to do those in the future. But I was thinking about so you can see my face, because it's real exciting. And I'm trying to move this a little bit because I got it down a little crooked. So I've been watching a couple videos on how to do that, and I'm going to try. So if you see that in my next video, you know I was successful. So I have this guy, or actually this woman, there's boobs, and this one and this little bicycle. Shoot, I just lost that page now, didn't I? I actually like it with that. puzzle. The majority of these amazing illustrations and photography is from the Lurzer magazines. But that's not. They're just from fashion magazines. Right there, little bicycle. Oh, almost upside down. Now I just got the boob butts. I love that. Is that it? Okay. Let's go back to the beginning. It does work there. She's auditioning. This one I'm for sure saving for cats and dogs. Yeah, I'm gonna put the boobs by Jake Gyllenhaal. It's happening. And this might be a stretch, but that looks like the Donnie Darko rabbit thing. Jake Gyllenhaal, Donnie Darko. That's a stretch. All right, that is all of them. That feels awesome to get something accomplished in here. All right, guys, thanks for watching. Have a great rest of your day. Bye.